So, hello everyone. Welcome to the Frito Bandito Taqueria.
Wait.
What?
Farrell,
I just started. What are you doing?
you've got some explaining to do.
I have some explaining to do. Okay, what do I have to explain?
What is this new role that you have listed for me in the taqueria?
Oh, would it be the mush pot roll?
Yes, that is exactly. What?
Okay.
What?
We need to have a recap of what has been dubbed as the Strawberry Wars. So let me set the stage. So in a mutual server that we are in, a certain moderator posted in announcements of all the channels. Everyone, I need your help for a monumentally important research project. Which is better, strawberry or chocolate milk? One random person who reacts with strawberry or chocolate will receive 100 embers. Thank you. Oh, excuse me. That is all.
A form of currency, in-server currency, whatever. I didn't care.
Yeah. Ember is just a form of server currency. It's nothing important. And he says, it's not really that important. I'm just bored and want to see what the ratio is here. LOL. So then another moderator stated, neither. They are vastly different drinks and are equally good. Next, false. Chocolate milk is best. I drink it 24/7. Just ask another moderator. And I have the bone density of a freaking mountain. Now, our mutual moderator, Maldor, just then posted the Captain Picard complete facepalm. And he wrote, why do we have this discussion here?
Referring to the announcement channel.
Yes. And then that said moderator said, because it's been a while since I made you facepalm. So that's great. Trolling Maldor is a worthwhile reason to post shenanigans in the announcements area of our mutual server. Now
Going back to the first post, people were able to vote on either strawberry or chocolate milk.
Uh-huh. Okay.
As of this time, chocolate milk has 71 votes. Strawberry milk has 27.
Yes, because we all know chocolate milk is best. So then I wrote in our Discord, the Frito Bandito Taqueria, which if you're not a member of, you should be. Click the link in the chat. And Maldor, to be honest, if you all know that if the discussion and announcements in our mutual server would happen here, everyone who voted strawberry would be put in the mush pot for bad behavior and rejecting the official drink of the taqueria. So which Maldor replied, true. And then, well, could you, my vision's not that great right now. Could you please read what it is? I believe you responded. I can't see the screen from that far at this current moment for some unexplainable reason.
I never learned how to read.
No one taught me how to read good.
So, I posted, I voted strawberry milk.
To which Sir Lord Honorable Orangello correctly responded with a gif of burning witches. And it was then I decided, Will needs to be put in the mush pot for bad behavior, for choosing the wrong drink. That is the wrong drink, Will. That is why I created the mush pot rule. So, within the past week, Artemis has become the town drunk, and Will is now in the mush pot. So then I wrote, vengeance is swift, vengeance is chocolatey. May this serve as a warning for all those who even dare dabble in the pinkish dark arts of strawberry milk. No fruit, ever! And then I posted the Braveheart gif. And then I wrote, this will go down as the Strawberry Wars. And then
Which Artemis replies, a quoting at the beginning of Avatar: The Last Airbender, everything was peaceful until the Chocolate Nation attacked.
Oh, wait, that was from Avatar?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Everything was peaceful until the Fire Nation attacked.
Oh, okay, got it. So then I wrote, I say nay nay. It was the Strawberry Nation who encroached on the taqueria. And then our Orangello puts the bandana from Rambo. He goes, I'm prepared. Which you then, okay, once again, Will, I can't read. I can't. Can you please read me the next line of chat in the general?
Can't we all just get along?
Ain't that cute? But it's wrong! I love that. That's Two Stupid Dogs. Two Stupid
classic.
Is a classic. It is one of the absolute best cartoons ever to air on Cartoon Network. It hands down one of the best. One of the best.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then I wrote, who knew it was the lowly strawberry that broke the peace of the taqueria? So then Wacky wrote, I meant there was one time at school that chocolate milk tasted like strawberry and I got sick. I think I'm gonna have to go with plain milk, best milk. So then Artemis says, I'll admit, I go the strawberry route when it comes to milkshakes, but not exclusively strawberry. And then Oren wrote, you disgust me. How can you live with yourself? And then it's not that one is good and the other is bad. Both are good. Look at this wishy-washy milk centrist. And I wrote, he's just living up to his role. Just a big old pot of mush. That's all you are, Will. You're just a pot of mush when it comes to your milk tastes.
No. The mush pot is not the role that I'm living up to at that point.
Which one then?
Okay. You see how my listing in the taqueria is William Paul,
RC, recovering chocoholic.
I can't just indulge chocolate milk all the time.
Sure you can.
Do you know how dangerous that would be for me?
Yes, and I encourage it.
You don't want to see me when I go full chocolate.
You never go full chocolate. Oh, speaking of things that make me go no. Neverending Story by Disney? No.
Okay. Now, here's the thing. I'm willing to let them. They're allowed to have a chance.
They better not F up that blessed movie.
Okay, I'm gonna have to ask for the link from my wife. But apparently she was talking with her boss about how there's so many reboots, remakes, and whatnot out there in the movie making world. And apparently she found a link to a list of 125 remakes that are in pre-production, production, or post-production.
Oh my gosh! Right now?
Or at least as far as the time of the article being written. I don't know when they wrote it. And so because she said that she posted it to her Facebook, but I don't have Facebook.
Yeah, I know. That's disgusting. I mean, it annoys me. It annoys me that we have all of this creative genius can't seem to make a new anime. I mean, a new movie. You can't seem to make anything that's good. Like, I understand that there's some stuff that deserves to be redone, remastered, because they couldn't really do it back then. Because, I mean, stuff like Star Wars, I can get it. I think they've gotten a little high off their own supply, though. I think they've just got to kind of run amok with the IP. But I mean, there's stuff like what was some ones that I was thinking of? Like Top Gun. Top Gun, for instance. That wasn't a reboot. That wasn't a remake. But that was a legitimate sequel on a movie that definitely deserved a sequel. And it totally lived up to everything that movie was. Totally cool with Top Gun. Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. No way you could have made that movie back when Sonic first came out. No possible way.
Or
And
even during the first few months of post production,
right. Yeah.
they needed those. They needed those additional months.
Yes, yes they did. What's hilarious is someone posted this this post of, pretty much saying, hey, they had the first rendition of the trailer was so bad, the fans revolted and they went back and actually fixed it for the better. And then someone goes, yeah, all the fans cyberbullied the movie people. I'm like, yeah, for good reason. We had two very good reasons to cyberbully that company and pressure them into saying, no, we are rejecting that as the fan base. You go back and you do it again, because that's garbage. We will not pay money for this. This is ridiculous. And they made it better. And it's an amazing movie. The first Sonic was absolutely amazing. The second Sonic, almost.
Okay, and actually, speaking of Sonic, I was actually watching it before you jumped into voice chat tonight.
Oh.
So I'm probably 2/3 to 3/4 the way through the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So it's. Yeah, I agree with you. I don't think it's as good as the first movie, but it's not a bad movie.
Have you gotten to the wedding yet?
Yes.
Did you see the part where the wife goes bridezilla on everyone?
She had every right to go bridezilla on everyone.
That scene where she executed the straight up from Red of Bruce Willis stepping out of the car and starts tasering fools and just let the golf cart drift into the stage and just blow everything up. I was laughing my butt off at that scene. I'm just like, dude, they're totally pulling a Red right here. And she just steps out in her high heels. And I'm just like, yes. That's fantastic. I still also love the part she's like, wait, you're FBI too? And then the priest just opens his Bible and shows his badge. She's just like, what?
Oh, I would. Oh. I mean.
Oh, that was great.
In the world of weddings, bridezillas, I think there's usually not a good reason for like actual women to go to that extent.
Uh-huh. No, she is full blown justified.
Completely justified. Yes.
There is, and that's me sitting in the sombrero. I'll allow it. All right. Let's get rolling here. So that's the reason why Will is in the mush pot. He will be in the mush pot for another day or so, and then I'll take it away. I'll keep the role, because there may be others who deserve to be in the mush pot. But rule number 6, I threw down the challenge and I had to follow through with it. All right, okay, we're back to Return to Monkey Island. We are loading this game up. All right, okay. So last we left Guybrush. We were on. There's like a little mite or something, or is that a dust particle? Oh, those are like dust particles. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Anyway, so we tried to hop aboard LeChuck's ship, and we're apparently blacklisted from the ship. So
I mean, that's shocking. I'm shocked.
It's hopeless
that LeChuck would have such a low opinion of Guybrush.
Yeah. So right here, so we got to join LeChuck's crew. So Quartermaster recognizes me and won't hire me. Get him up. You see, this is what I like. This is one of the things I really like about this. Because it's like, okay, this is not a cheat sheet, but this is more of a, oh, hey, this is kind of what you need to be focusing on right now.
It's a Toto list.
It's a Toto list.
Right there at the top, it says Mighty Pirate Toto list.
Yep. I love the fact the Loom guy is still here. I love it. The best thing, though, is we talked to him last night, and he legitimately says, He's like, I'm sick and tired of everyone asking me about Loom. Guybrush goes, well, why don't you just take the badge off? Oh, it's been here for so long, it has actually melded with my suit and my skin.
Nice. I mean,
I'm gonna find the
honestly,
secret of Monkey Island.
I
Don't sound
think
much like
that
pirating
if they were
to
to
me.
re-release Loom, they would definitely have 100%.
I'm gonna
the
find the
Monkey
secret of
Island
Monkey
fans.
Island.
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
Whether that's enough, I don't know.
Well, Loom was actually a really good game. It was a really good game. I had it as a part of my LucasArts game pack. So it was a good game, and that is definitely one thing.
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Should we try? No.
I said not to touch that. You don't use someone else's mop.
Why not?
The mop is the formal tool of a cook. Not as clumsy or random as a dish rag.
I love the
An
random flies on
elegant
everything.
tool
This is
for a more
fantastic.
civilized cleaning.
No, that actually
You
is
cannot hope to
quite
succeed with the mop of
revolting.
another.
I can't?
You must construct your own. A single, perfect instrument that you will keep and use for a lifetime.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that.
Once you build it, the mop will become your constant companion, your tool, and a ready means of defense against spills of all kinds.
Yes,
build it?
let's wave that around with all the food in there.
The wood is the heart of the handle. The heart
So,
is the handle of the cook.
looking at
you
this cook,
are one.
Not
getting
helpful so far.
Jedi and a
You must
lightsaber
find a
vibe.
particular
Yes.
tree. A tree uniquely suited to the handles of mops. Carve your handle from a limb of that tree. Any questions?
How do I find the mop handle tree?
I can't tell you exactly where it is
It's your own
because
personal
this is
journey.
your own personal journey.
What kind of wood is the tree?
That is something you must discover for yourself.
You are gonna be.
What about the head of the mop?
Oh, you have to have one, of course, but pretty much anything will do. It's mostly about the handle.
Are you sure I can't just buy a mop? Yours, for example.
No, you've got to make one. Trust me on this.
No, it's like your first surfboard. You gotta make it. Or F it, I just bought my first surfboard.
Okay, I guess I'll do it. What's wrong?
You gave the story the wrong title. It should be called Mop Quest. When do we get to the piratey parts?
Well, even the coolest professions involve more mopping up than you would think. It seemed crazy to me at the time, too. But don't forget, it was all so I could board a ship, take command, and sail to Monkey Island. But first, I had to make a mop.
That's a Grim Fandango reference right there. That is a Grim Fandango reference because in Grim Fandango, whenever you transition from one part of the game, like one major story part of the game to the next major story part of the game, Manny Calavera is always mopping. Like all great professions, start with a guy just mopping. I'm just like, that's fantastic.
The plaque says, in memory of looming seagulls of old.
And if you doubt the importance of the guy with the mop, I direct you, good viewer, to the opening credits of the TV
The
show.
problem with this statue is it's
Peacemaker.
not a statue of Elaine, the best
Trust me,
ever governor
it
of
will
Melee.
not spoil the show in any way, shape, or form.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Hey!
Well, 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 look what the surf washed ashore. It's Guybrush Threepwood.
Nice to see you again, too, Wally.
Whatever your last
name is.
I spent years in therapy getting over being burned, blinded, blown up, abandoned, and marooned because of you.
Oh, poor Wally.
Yeah, good times, huh?
You're lucky I'm past all that and am running the best map shop within the Caribbean and beyond.
Why are his fingers bloody? I'm trying to look at his fingers. They look bloody.
You wouldn't happen to have a map to the secret of Monkey Island.
Funny you should ask. I recently made one on commission, but then they destroyed all my source material. It is the only one in existence. Best of luck to you.
I'm looking for a tree to make a stupid mop from. Have you got a map for that?
So the cook has sent you on one of his spiritual journeys? Been a while since I made one of those mop tree maps. What kind of tree is it again?
I don't know. A wood one?
That's okay.
A wood
Just
one.
bring me a sliver of the wood and I can work it out from there. I'm that good.
You have a lot of maps in here.
We've got so many, you need a map to find them all.
Yuck, yuck.
A little cartographer humor.
Yeah, I'd forgotten how funny it was. Looks like the shop across the way is in trouble.
The high-stakes, ego-driven world of pirating is changing, and dark magic is taking over. Voodoo magic is fun and all, but it's not what the new generation wants. Me?
We need a
I'm
new
on
master of the
bleeding
dark
edge and
arts.
making a bundle. I'm about to franchise.
The town seems to be pretty run down.
Since Captain Madison made Melee her base of operations, people have been complaining. They say she brings a bad element to town, but that bad element spends a lot of money on maps. So, what am I supposed to do?
Do what's right?
I am. I'm doing what's right for Wally.
Alright. Okay, so we gotta get him a
Bye.
sliver of wood.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Oh, look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
Oh, please take one. I use them to promote
Really?
my
You
business.
steal his
See,
monocle again.
it says maps and more on the edge.
Thanks.
Hey, it's swag! I can take one.
Wally, can I have one of these maps?
Absolutely. If you pay for it,
Never mind.
Never mind.
This map shows both sides of the globe.
it's twice the value.
Ooh, looks chilly up there. It's a long, small map of somewhere far, far away. What's this a map of?
The secret movements and activities of my competitors.
That sounds reasonable. It's a map on a fan. What'll they think of next? This must be Trouser Island.
Actually, Mr. Threepwood, it's...
Yep, Trouser Island. I had a map like this once, but I sailed left. It's maps wrapped in maps. I didn't know you could do that.
It's Mapception.
That looks like a treacherous voyage. It says, rating, Cursed Black Diamond.
Cursed Black Diamond.
The first rule of piracy is never buy a used treasure map. Ooh, this one looks nice. How much is it?
Oh, that one? Too much.
Good old mazes. Can't get enough mazes. Somewhat understated and somewhat overpriced. I try to steer clear of sea monsters myself. Never seen one of those before.
Let's see, did that trigger it? Trigger the achievement?
Hey, Wally, what's in these boxes?
Maps.
Hey, Wally, what's with the window ladder?
I use it to keep an eye on the neighbors.
Well, it's good to have a hobby. I didn't know you made globes, too.
There
I
you
don't.
go.
This is for reference. It's got all the latest continents.
The latest continents?
Ooh, those look fancy.
The finest
Yeah,
tools
I
to
go.
make the finest maps.
America?
Property foreclosed
Yes.
by order of Madison Enterprises. It's an unusual safe with 5 keyholes.
Alas, the safe is not for sale. It has been placed with me for safekeeping.
Green, half off. Blue, half of half off. Yellow, half of half of half off. Orange, aren't you glad you're here? The curtains are for sale too?
Everything goes. They'd make a great dress.
A crystal. Yeah, this isn't that kind of game.
A crystal. This isn't that kind of game. That's a Final Fantasy reference. That's fantastic.
Everything's spilled out of it in a puddle. Not for me. Looks like it's been there forever. It says everything must go, but it says it with numbers.
It's a creepy shrunken head with long, stringy hair.
I didn't know these were a voodoo thing.
They're not.
Uh-oh.
But the tourists like them.
So,
I guess more stuck.
did you meet Dalton?
He's the guy that
Keep up the good
put
work,
me
buddy.
in the stasis field.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Too bad it's empty.
So you got kicked out of 1200?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I tried to go give Ayla some magic, and As told him, no.
Pointy.
I was
It is
like,
a nod.
"Aw,
What's this thing?"
So sad.
It's a
I know, it
forgiveness
was-
frog.
that's
when
it.
no
Hold on.
apology will do, give the forgiveness frog. It's like a card, only much better because it's a frog.
I've never heard of that before. Are you sure it's real voodoo?
No comment. It works. Trust me.
I'll take this forgiveness frog.
It can help someone forgive even very old transgressions.
This is a neat symbol. What does it mean?
That used to contain magical disguises.
Oh.
But alas, they have all gone.
Yeah, it's too bad you're sold out. A magic disguise seems really useful.
There's always the famous eye patch of John Laney at the museum. I'm sure the magic has worn off by now, but I
we're
believe
stealing an
I
eye
could
patch.
restore its abilities.
Oh, I'd like this knife.
An excellent choice.
We're just
will
buying
need you
everything
to
that's not
verbally
nailed
agree
down.
to a release of liability.
Okay.
This product is not to be used in the commission of any crime, including vandalism, jailbreak, and theft of
Of
ancient
course, I'm
priceless
good, Voodoo Lady.
artifacts.
No problem.
Threatening,
Except you're probably gonna
frightening,
use
stabbing,
Corbin,
shaving,
jailbreak,
or
and
manicuring yourself or another person are likewise
Shush.
considered outside the scope of acceptable use.
Oh, okay, I guess.
The product is not balanced for throwing. Throwing the product violates these terms and will invalidate the warranty. Whittling, scrimshaw, mumbledy-peg, juggling, and any tricks involving
Okay.
stacking or
Get
balancing
on
the
with
product
it!
may cause serious injury and should not be attempted by unlicensed persons.
Just making sure
Uh-huh.
you read the
Use
fine
with
print.
breads, spreads,
Because on a
bedspreads,
knife, there's
or
really no
thread
place for
may
fine
damage the
print.
product. If damaged,
The
the product
product
should
should
not be used. Product is sharp and should not be carried in a pocket, coat, belt, hatband, handbag, shoulder holster, or sheath.
I love this
At
is
all
totally
times,
mocking
keep
warning
the product
labels.
away from children, pets, the aged or infirm, clowns, pirates, and adults. Where possible, it should be locked securely in a vault. The manufacturer accepts no responsibility for the
Children,
consequences of
pets,
any
the
use
elderly,
or
and
misuse of
adulthood.
this
Isn't that
product.
pretty much
By
everybody?
verbally
That's
assenting to
funny.
these terms, purchaser hereby assumes all liability, past, present, and future,
and
throughout this and
impossible
all possible and
universe.
impossible universes.
Oh, is this where I say yes?
Yes,
Yes. Is there anything I am allowed to do with it?
I am not able to answer
I
that
say
question
yes.
as it could create a liability issue.
That's fantastic. I love it. Oh.
An empty basket.
Oh,
Should have gotten
man.
here last month. Too bad it's empty.
So okay, so
So I-
you need in Chrono Trigger. You
So
need
basically, after I got kicked out of the
Dark Ages 1200.
1200, I went to the future
Uh-huh.
to see if I could find treasure chests that need
LeChuck,
the
sir.
pendant,
Just thought I'd pop in and let you
open.
know. Preparations to set sail are almost done.
You have all the supplies for the spell to get to Monkey Island?
Check.
Dude,
Squidding,
LeChuck voice
chickens,
actor's not bad.
brimstone, cinnamon, monkey blood, mint, and
Yeah, the
an
LeChuck,
annoying
the original
Well done.
voice actor for
Mark
LeChuck
yourself down for one
openly
less
stated he
laughing
was
display.
not okay to do a new Monkey Island. He's like,
funny
I don't care,
story.
just choose someone to replace me. I'm not that picky.
Threepwood tried to sign on to the crew.
Was it just like schedule
He must
conflicts?
be
or-
looking
No,
for
I
the
think he's
secret
done.
too.
I think he was
That
kind of
guy
retiring.
steals all my best
Okay.
ideas.
Well, I mean,
Have him killed.
He still saw my best ideas.
Wait, let him live. I want him to see me sail off for Monkey Island knowing the secret is lost to him forever.
Sure. I want to bring this up one more time. Is searching for this mythical secret of Monkey Island a good idea? Shouldn't we be out terrorizing the high seas, instilling fear, creating mayhem,
Being more
being
on
more
brand.
on brand for LeChuck?
I've had enough of you questioning my orders. Finish loading the ship, and whatever you do, don't let Threepwood on board.
Very well.
Okay, so Will, basically what you're looking for is there is one of those new shiny doors that you need to open.
well, and I went and I did open up a shiny door that I found, but all I found was 4 regular chests behind it. And since that was in the future,
Uh-huh.
and I had to race the one guy in the motorcycle again to get there. For me to get anywhere else, I gotta race him again to get back. And for some reason, I can't beat him. I was having trouble with the return race, and so I'm just like, I'll try again later.
Yeah, so basically your answer is through the sewers. That's all I'll tell you. If you get through the sewers, you'll figure it out pretty quick.
The note says, forced to close. Thanks for the memories, but cash would have been better. The note says, forced to close. Thanks
Alright,
for the
let's see
memories,
here.
but cash would have been better.
I still love that. Cash would have been better. Oh,
Aww, this is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work. Aww,
Okay, so I
This
can.
is where I risked my neck for Elaine, and she showed me she only needed me to risk my heart. Also, the windows need some work.
okay. So we're gonna go back to the forest. As we need to visit the museum.
Welcome to the Melee Island Museum of Pirate Lore. I'm Conrad, the curator and docent here.
Okay,
I also edit the
Conrad,
Pirate
you need a
Times
swift
newsletter.
kick to the
Here,
nuts.
take my business card.
Thanks?
The museum showcases the largest collection of pirate memorabilia in the Caribbean. Or on Melee Island at the very least. The provenance of each item has been very carefully researched and fact-checked by myself and my team. Authenticity is our watchword and our pledge. Feel free to explore. And if you have any questions, just ask.
What's the story with the wanted poster?
That is the earliest
that's
known
funny.
wanted poster for Captain Kate Capsize. You can tell how notorious she was by the huge number of crimes listed there. Very impressive. I got it from a collector on Fat Island.
Those are my own crimes, actually. I was pretty much public enemy number 1 on
Spoiler
Fat Island
alert.
at the time. I stuck Kate's picture on there so she'd get thrown in jail.
That would never work. Nobody's that clueless in real life.
You don't believe me?
It's not a question of belief.
Never mind. It's not important. What was this cinder you've got on the wall?
Oh, that. Yeah, that was an unsent love letter written by Elaine Marley while she was governor of the island.
What? Elaine?
The recipient was referred to only as Plunder Bunny.
That's me!
That's me.
It was a really touching letter. Unfortunately, I put the candle too close to it.
What did it say? Tell me what she said.
Oh, you know, love letter stuff. Honestly, I don't remember a word of it, but it was touching.
Thanks a lot.
jerk.
But it was
Tell me about this hunk of wood.
That's an original plank from the Golden Hind, autographed by Francis Drake himself.
Is this a left hook or a right hook?
That once belonged to the Dread Pirate Meat Hook. Supposedly he was ambidextrous. Also, he used to live right here on Melee.
Wait. Meat Hook.
Uh-huh.
I think I remember him.
Yeah, he was one of the crew members on Secret of Monkey Island. He's the one that you had to go use the rubber chicken with the pulley in the middle.
That's a nice coffin.
The one with the ore. Yeah, the coffin had a lot of water damage when I got it from the voodoo lady in town. But I managed to restore it. It was used by a certain well-known captain in a daring escape from a Turkish prison.
The water damage is actually from the swamp on Scab Island.
Unlikely. The prison in question is nowhere near Scab Island.
I'm just trying to help.
Thanks. I've got it under control.
No, you don't.
Tell me again about the ore.
It was used by a certain well-known captain.
It's a working parrot. I shouldn't bother it. That is a really big parrot. Wonder how many hands it's eaten. What do you feed it?
Thieves, mostly.
Good to know. What's this melted lump of metal?
It used to be a mug. It was melted by some kind of acid. It was found in the Melee jail many years ago, after an incident where like 20 pirates escaped.
Hey, I did that. I had to keep pouring the grog from mug to mug because it was melting.
I love the spoiler
I had an armload
alert.
of mugs, and I juggled them all the way from the scum bar to the jail. Also, I could get Otis to join my crew. Not my greatest decision in retrospect.
That's a pretty wild story.
I'm telling you the truth.
I'm sure you are, but it just doesn't quite square with the official record. So it's hard to substantiate.
Substantiate? You've got an eyewitness.
Eyewitnesses are notoriously inaccurate. Human memory is plastic and suggestible.
Not yours, apparently.
No, of course not. I deal in facts.
Uh-huh. Right.
Wait.
He's stealing
Wait.
on the pig leg.
Wait. Go up. The map above.
That map looks familiar.
That's
Yes.
1/4 of the original map to the treasure of Big Whoop. I got it from the cartographer on Low Street. Apparently, he was somehow involved in the search for Big Whoop.
About all Wally managed to do was get kidnapped by LeChuck's henchmen.
That's not the way he tells it.
You should think about hiring a research assistant.
Oh, I did. Unpaid, of course. Intern.
How on earth do you have that note?
Oh, yeah. That's very interesting. That was found tucked inside of a book at the Fat Island Library. It's the actual note left by the ghost pirate LeChuck when he kidnapped Governor Marley.
I know what it is. The lookout handed it to me just before I finished my 3 trials. I was crushed, but undaunted. I gathered a crew and I sailed to Monkey Island to save her. Not that she needed it, as it turned out.
Wow, man, you're really into this. I've got a role-playing group on Thursday nights.
This is absurd. It's like this whole wall is stuff from my personal adventures, but somehow I'm not even mentioned in your stories.
That's what's so great about this museum. Everyone makes their own connections with the exhibits, and it's highly personal and different for everyone.
That's not what I'm trying to say at all.
That's okay. You don't need to say anything. Just listen to what the exhibits tell you.
Fine.
Modern art piece of garbage. Ooh, crackers. Yoink. Okay, so we got the cracker mix. So, no, that's hilarious how that's all from his adventures in this stupid pirate guy music creator.
We need to start flashing spoiler alert. If you're going to talk about it, we need spot.
I love the fact that they did that. That's so good.
Eye patch worn by Captain John Laney, the pirate of 1,000 faces. What can you tell me about this eye patch?
Laney?
That's the pride of
I
the
don't know.
collection. It belonged to Captain
mean like
John Laney,
Lon Chaney,
the
Man
pirate
of
of 1,000 faces.
Oh,
Supposedly,
maybe?
it had voodoo powers
Yeah.
that would disguise him.
That's
I tried it
fantastic.
on though, and
That's not
nothing
a
happened.
reference.
There's some very tiny writing on it.
Ha. We know that the locksmith is able to reproduce keys that have tiny writing on it.
Well, the numbers are a little clearer, but still too tiny to read.
Darn it. Okay. Okay, so we need to get... So right now we need to let's see here. Let's
Dark
see.
Forest, where I'm sure to get bossed.
Yes. It winds up
Pirate Times, editor Conrad Lee, ready to publish your unrecognized genius.
it pretty much spits you out after 3 screen transitions.
The voodoo
Well,
lady said
yeah,
it was
I
a
just,
forgiveness
you know,
fraud. It's my very own, very sharp, non-magical
It's a game that
ceremonial
knows
knife,
how to make fun of itself.
especially
Yes.
fortified for the healthy parrot
Or
diet.
others.
All right. Make a mop. Find the mop handle tree. Okay, so we need to see if
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration, slight wiggle, and loads of tiny, sharp teeth.
have a frog. Darn it. Okay, we'll go that way.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus. Purple flowers. These must be lavender, or monkshood, or cyclamen.
Alright, let's see.
I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah, so it spits you out after 2 screen transitions. Okay, so we're gonna head back to the shipyard, see if there's anything new here. See if we can pry off the
I
boards.
don't want to wreck my brand new shiny knife.
Okay, can't do that. My state of the art
The pen is mightier than the sword.
Alright. Okay, so we need to go. Okay, let me think here. So we need a sliver of wood somehow. So let's go back. Maybe we can figure out a way how to nick off a part of the cook's mob. Or so let's go to the dock real quick. Let's see if there's
How clever.
the ship.
Say what you want about my evil, horrible nemesis LeChuck, but he does know how to stock a ship. No parking of demonic, ghostly, or undead vessels or scooters. Tuesdays 3 to 4. Looks like this is going to be a long journey. I hope this isn't one of those party cruises.
The party cruise. Alright, looks like there's nothing else there. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me see if there's a interface. Yeah, I can't force the mouse to stay on screen unless I do fancy stuffs. Whoa, hello.
Hi.
Are you my waiter?
Is a
I
clean
want
pirate.
the excellent dish I had at the governor's mansion last week.
I
don't know what it's called, but it was sort of, a hot food.
Yeah, but I'm not.
It had ingredients in it or something.
I'm not your waiter.
I already told your incompetent cook this, but he still hasn't brought me my dinner.
I don't work here. I'm not a waiter.
Hop to it!
Right away, sir. Fancy.
Fancy.
Oh, you look like the health inspector tasted your stew. Or you did.
Worse. Marlin is here.
Who?
The customer I have nightmares about. He's the only importer of yak fat on the
that must be
island,
who
so I
you just
need
talked
to
to.
keep him happy, but he makes that impossible. Today he wants me to make him a dish that he ate last week at some kind of event at the governor's mansion. But of course he doesn't remember what it's called or know what's in it or even remember what color it was. He says he thinks it has ingredients in it. I don't have the slightest idea what to make.
Let's see here.
If I brought you a recipe, could you make it?
Of course. I'm a cook. See the hat?
Oh, look behind you, a three-headed monkey.
I do know a great stew recipe for monkey heads, but I can't think about that right now.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
All right, let's see. Let's just try this.
Stay away from my mop.
Okay, didn't think that was possible. All right, so we are now going back
Wait.
to
What are the little worm things on top of the barrel?
maggots.
You've already checked them? Okay.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Okay, so we're going back to the mansion now. Gotta talk to Carla. Oh. Yoink. We only talk with swords.
Well, I've come for a recipe. A dish you served at a recent function. It's been described as hot and having ingredients in it. Ring any bells?
I do host plenty of functions, but I'm afraid I don't have any idea what you're talking about.
I don't really have anything to say. I just like doing this.
Practice is nice, but I'm busy these days. Governor stuff.
Ingredients by Barbie LaFlay.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I'll pay for it.
I don't need your money.
Okay, so I can't get that until I get the book. Alright, so let's see here. Guybrush often tries to distract people with the following. Look behind you, a 3. Madre de Dios, es el pollo diablo! That's from Curse of Monkey Island. I'm selling these fine leather jackets. He does that once. He does that in 1. And I am Murray, the invincible demonic skull. That is done in Curse as well. But is look behind you, a 3-headed monkey. Pakink! Let's see here. Ron Gilbert's. Oh. Yeah, we'll find the answer for those two. Let's see here. Bird is the crest of Bermuda. Cradle has 1 on the front. Okay, I don't know what those. Oh, who's the editor? Conrad Lee. There you go. Okay.
It's a lot of work being governor.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we need to get...
I've always thought this looked like my old ship, the Sea Monkey.
We need to get that book back. Wherever the heck the book is. Okay, so let's talk to the locksmith again.
Welcome back.
Hello. At the end of the plank.
My mother's. Please don't touch it.
I
Hello
think
again.
we need to get that book.
I think I'll browse around a bit.
Try not to touch anything.
Let's see here.
Especially fortified for the healthy parrot diet. It doesn't seem interested. Oh, I'd really like some crackers.
Hands off. Those are my last crackers.
Okay, here, how about this?
I found some cracker mix. You could bake fresh crackers in your furnace.
Thanks. The ones on the plate were getting a bit stale. Take some if you want.
Don't mind if I do.
Alright, there you go. Got the crackers.
I've got enough to last me.
I've got enough. Alright. Oh, there you go. Oh, I know what to do. We're gonna give Carla the apology frog. That's what we're gonna do. Let's try and give.
You were going to give that to LeChuck.
No, I don't want to give it to LeChuck. Screw LeChuck.
This is for you.
You're giving me a frog?
It's a forgiveness frog, for when words aren't enough.
You haven't even bothered to write anything personal on this frog. That's just rude. I reject your frog.
Oh. She rejected the frog. To whom it may concern.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Tough on toughness, hard on softness.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
All right, let's see if this works.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Oh, come on, Carla.
I reject your frog.
Can we try the frog again?
Dear Carla.
Okay, so we gotta...
This is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay, so we gotta... Okay, so we're on the right track here. We're on the right track here. Okay, so, dear Carla...
Dear Carla.
Sorry for blowing you up that one time.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
Alright, let's try.
This is for you.
I do not have much hope for this.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks like you even know something about me. One thing. You can do better. I reject your frog.
Okay. Okay, Carla.
Dear Carla. Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
It's not even addressed to me.
I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice, but the only personal thing you got right in here is I reject.
Okay, so that definitely was not. Alright. Okay, so dear Carla.
Dear Carla.
Sorry
for losing the book I borrowed.
None of those options.
Okay, so I think it needs to be...
I realize that you are tough on toughness.
Okay, so I know it's definitely not that one.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice, but the only I reject your frog.
Okay, so that definitely Okay, so.
Wow.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Okay, so I think it is dedicated to dedication.
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Because that's the one that you kept getting right.
Yeah, I think that's the one I kept getting right. And then. Okay, so we'll try.
And everybody says how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Let's go.
I promise to do better in the future.
Okay. Alright, let's try that.
This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment. One thing I reject.
Okay, so. Okay, so we know now. Definitely.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Dedicated
I value that you are
dedication.
dedicated to dedication.
And I think.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
All right. So we'll run through. So we'll do those three, and then we'll run through each
Even
of these
though it
four.
wasn't really my fault. This is for you.
Dear, not really your. This isn't an apology. It's an excuse. I reject your.
Okay. I figured we had to try it. That went down in flames.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
I'm sorry that my attempt at an apology failed.
And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology.
Okay, so definitely really wasn't my fault. That definitely doesn't work no matter what.
I promise to do better in the future.
Okay. Dear Carla,
This is for you.
I hate your stinking guts.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject you.
Okay, so it wasn't that one.
Dear
Now,
Carla,
it would be nice if
sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
once you get
I
it all
value that
right,
you are dedicated to
she
dedication.
gives back the frog.
Yes.
So you can use it on other people.
And I always tell people
Right.
how nice you are. Please
Because
accept
apparently
my
this
humblest
frog
apology.
has an infinite amount of writing space.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Well, no, I mean, you just use the eraser on that quill.
Ah, right.
This is for you.
Right?
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your.
Okay. Alright, that wasn't it.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your.
Okay. Alright, so that's still not it. Alright, we got one more.
Dear Carla,
One more option on that.
sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Okay. So this will be the last one for this tree. Then
This
we'll
is
have
for
to
you.
move to another one on option 3.
Dear Carla, this is a one. I reject.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice one. I reject you.
Oh, Carla, come on.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear Carl, this is a one. I reject you.
Darn this brute forcing.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication. And I know you're really nicer than people say you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice one. I reject you.
Oh, come on, Carla.
Well, apparently a forgiveness frog doesn't work if the apology you write on it isn't good enough. Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I appreciate that you're keen on bluntness. And I always tell people how nice you are. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice, but the only I reject your.
Yeah, so it's dedicated to dedication. I'm running out of ideas here.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
Unless there's a...
I value that you are dedicated to dedication.
Unless there's an item here that I'm completely missing that I don't have because I have to talk to someone.
And everybody says how nice you are.
Okay,
Please
so
accept
how
my
many
humblest
options
apology.
are there with every selection?
So, every selection gives me 4 options except that third one, when I only have 3.
I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Let's see if that one...
This is for you.
Because I think I'm missing the correct option.
Dear Carla, this is a nice sentiment, and it looks one. I reject your.
Yeah, I don't think I have what I need to finish that. I think I need
I always
to talk
thought this
to
looked like
one
my
more
old ship,
person.
the Sea Monkey. Edgy. Ugh, looks like Carla wasn't too keen on getting her.
Okay, so we gotta find another person to talk to, I think.
Hey,
Guybrush!
Hey, kid! Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Okay, so that's nothing.
Hey, Stan!
Hello there, son!
Wait, Stan.
I've been to the shipyard. Your office is all boarded up, with your toothbrush sealed inside, presumably.
Well, don't worry yourself about it then, son. I found a dead centipede in the corner that should do until they let me out.
See you later.
Yep.
I love it. When you
Watch
walk
your
next
boots
to
in
him,
here, son. It's like a swamp, without the clean parts.
when you walk by him, the oboe starts playing, and I love the little hangman on the wall. That's great. That's a nice touch.
Looks like a volcano island with horns that swallowed a basketball.
So that's Wally's shop. Oh, hey. Trivia card.
Do you do gift wrapping?
We're out of wrapping paper, unless you'd like it wrapped in the skin of a lizard.
No thanks. What's cooking?
The Feast of Knowledge.
Let's see here.
Do you know more about this John Laney guy with the eye patch?
Captain John Laney was renowned as the pirate of 1,000 faces. It was said that he could fool his best friend with nothing more than an eye patch.
Yeah.
That legend is true, but only because the eye patch he used was filled with much voodoo magic. The eye patch still exists. It is on display at the Museum of Pirate Lore here on Melee Island. If an enterprising person such as yourself were to liberate it and bring it here, I could most likely get it working again.
Got it. Thanks.
Okay, let's see here.
Is this the year when you finally tell me your name? It's become almost a running gag between us. But it's awkward, like when your glass is empty but you keep trying to drink out of it over and over.
It is Corina.
Oh, okay. Corina. Nice. Somehow it was more exciting before I knew that.
That is true of many things.
My name is Karina.
Can you use your talents to tell me how Elaine is right now?
She is always close, no matter the distance.
Do your answers ever make sense?
There are no answers, only questions that are finished.
Are you able to see what LeChuck is up to?
Your goals and the goals of LeChuck are aligned, as always. But his intentions are darker. He would use the secret to do terrible things.
Darker? What's that supposed to mean?
LeChuck must not acquire the secret.
No argument there. Got any other mystical advice or information for me? Stock tips or something?
No.
No.
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
Those are the actual pirate leaders.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see here. Oh.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my expedition to Monkey Island?
Let's pretend I was really considering this. What sort of pirate qualifications have you got, exactly?
Yes. Yes, Maldor, you read that correctly. I have to try to remember why I have a frog in my pocket.
I defeated the ghost pirate LeChuck several times.
Super ironic that sailing with him is the only way you're getting to Monkey Island.
Well, I was a director of combat operations for the British Navy, and I've written 2 books on ship-to-ship tactics.
I'm a founding member and co-director of the Red Fleet and hold records for civilian casualties from San Domingo to Venezuela.
I'm an expert in 17 forms of hand-to-hand combat, 3 of which I invented. I served with Bellamy, Teach, and Roberts before they each met an untimely end that I might have had nothing to do with.
Just so you know, this is the kind of resume we expect.
Oh.
Okay, so there's nothing I can pick up from the table. Okay, so we still need...
Can you put anything in the fire?
How's it going with that nightmare customer guy?
My stomach feels like it's full of cannonballs and splintered rowboats.
Let's see here.
I'll see what I can find out.
Thanks.
Is there anything I could theoretically...
It's soft and extra fuzzy.
Wait, I literally chucked it in the fire? Holy crap. Uh-oh. That might not be good. Did I...
Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames. Nice and hot. Wonder how long I could stand here before bursting into flames.
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with that. I'm gonna reload that save. I'm not comfortable chucking all those things in the fire just yet. I'm just like, wait, it let me throw all that crap in the fire? That's too much stuff. I don't know if I need it. I mean, Monkey Island games typically don't allow you to completely bork yourself. But I don't want it.
Re-elect Governor Carl. She's dedicated to dedication.
I wouldn't put it past them either.
She's dedicated to dedication.
She's
Hi
dedicated
again.
to dedication.
Oh, those new pirate leaders are real jerks. They laughed at me, and they won't fund my expedition. Why didn't you warn me?
Would you have listened?
Of course. Okay, no, probably not. I'm thinking about going on LeChuck's expedition after all.
I'm glad to hear you decided to patch things up.
No, he doesn't want me on the ship. I'm blacklisted. I'm gonna have to go in disguise.
These Shakespearean comedies just write themselves.
See anything interesting out there?
Change. The future.
Are those the names of ships? All I can see is open water.
It's what I named my cataracts.
Huh.
All right, we're gonna go talk to Wally.
They're like glasses, only way less convenient. Better to have one for each eye.
If you say so.
If one monocle is good, two is better.
All right. Okay, we're gonna.
We might be able to read something in the museum with that.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna go and check out right now.
Ah, crystal clear.
Nice.
I'll just write that down.
Perfect. Bingo. Wait, I saw something flicker over there.
Ew. I'm hopelessly lost without a map.
Yeah. Alright, we'll have to...
Hi there.
Hello. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. This will be for a high-end display case. You a collector?
Yeah. Stamps.
Nice. All right. So let's see what happens when I try and So I'm probably going to have to
with the patch.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to feed the parrot. Nice. There you go.
What do you expect me to do, Elaine? Issue a proclamation?
Of course not, Carla. We'll need to generate public support. I'm working on that.
People around here don't like any kind of restrictions, even if it's for their own good.
But we can put a requirement on ships traveling to the north. There's already a customs check, so the infrastructure is all in place.
Well, it's a start. Scurvy's a big problem. Let's do all we can.
Agreed.
I've come a long way. Is there anything else on the agenda?
Coffee?
Coffee? Okay. So I got that. So we're gonna go to Low Street. Alright. Take the eye patch.
can you fix this?
Ah, the famous eye patch disguise of John Laney. As I suspected, the magic has long since drained away.
Good. Great. So, can you charge it up again?
I can. If
If
you bring me one more
Of course.
thing. A particular charm of great power.
You couldn't have told me this earlier?
I could have. You must bring me the bite of 1,000 needles. Then I
Bite of
will
1,000
recharge your
needles.
eye patch.
The bite of 1,000 needles.
If
Can you
I
be
don't
a
find this
tiny bit more
cactar,
specific?
No.
All right. See what I can do.
Alright. Bite of 1,000 needles.
I'd need a lot of keys to open that.
Bite of 1,000 needles, eh?
Hey, Wally. Tell me again what you need to make me a map to the mop tree.
Just bring me a sliver of the wood needed to make a mop.
Okay,
Bye.
so I have to somehow distract the cook. I have to distract the cook in order to. Or what if? Okay, can't do that.
Nice hat pin.
It's the emblem of a secret society I belong to.
Really?
Don't be ridiculous.
Don't look now, but I think there's a leech on your chin.
Buzz off.
Hi, Cobb.
You again. I know you.
Nice talking to you.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's see here. Okay, so we need.
Pleasantly scorching hot.
Okay, so. Oh.
Stay away from that picture. Stay away from that picture.
Well, it's definitely a mop.
Okay.
Well,
Waiter, I can't understand
It's getting
why this is
late.
taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last
All right.
Of
I
course,
wish you
sir.
best.
Sorry
Mr.
for the delay.
Gamblish, three wood.
All right. Sounds good, Fancy Pants. Thanks for hanging out tonight. All right. Let's see.
Strawberry milk is good.
Die.
I think they put red dye number 6 in it.
Yeah, I think they do. All right, man. Have a good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
I think it's a chandelier. Looks sort of like an eye.
Welcome back.
Hi there.
Let's see here.
Ooh, they smell nice and toasty. But I've already got plenty of crackers. Handsome looking parrot.
And also vicious. But it was my mother's favorite.
To whom it may concern. Sorry for blowing you up that one time. Warmly, Guybrush.
All right.
I see a peninsula trailing off into small islands, but no X marks the spot.
It's southern Florida. I have family there.
Ugh, I need that book. I need that book. What can I do to get that book?
It always looks bigger on this side of the island.
Alright, I got nothing. What's next? What's next? What else? Yes, I can't go to the forest. Okay, so let's head over to the governor's mansion. Let's talk to Elaine and Carla.
I should let you get back to governing.
Yes, you should.
Let's see here.
The blurb says it's a solid if somewhat predictable story about a roguish pirate and a doomed romance with a woman of station. Can I borrow a book?
You never brought back the last book you borrowed. You never even apologized.
I totally forgot.
Of course you did. You think like a cow.
Okay, let's think here. Okay, so that's... Okay, Bite of 1,000 Needles.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid! Guybrush, you gotta get me out of here!
I'll make it my number 3 priority.
Oh, that's right.
I can read the serial number. I'll write it down so I don't forget.
Okay, so now we can at least get Otis out of jail.
Hello, Mr. Brush.
Hiya. Can you make me a key from this serial number?
Sure. Good choice on the lock. These are really sturdy. It's the same kind they use over at the jail.
Ooh, wow. What a coincidence. I had no idea.
Alright, let's bust Otis out.
Hey, Guybrush! Hey, kid!
Hey, kid.
You do it! I am shaking from excitement! And from too much gruel and not enough grog.
Otis, the authorities have reconsidered your case and decided that you should go free.
I'm very grateful to the authorities and will not mention their name should any awkward questions be asked. Good luck, Stan. I hope you get acquitted.
Oh, it's in the bag, friend, but thanks.
I'll stay on this side of the bars, just in case.
How's your day going?
Okay, so we got Otis out. Okay, what's next?
What's new, guys?
Not much, but be sure to come see us at the shop tomorrow.
What kind of person would just paint on a wall like that? This place has kind of gone downhill. Snazzy sign. Wally's done well for himself. It doesn't look finished.
Okay, so we got Otis out of there.
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
Let's try and...
Waiter, I can't understand why this is taking so long. Just bring me what the governor served me last week.
Of course.
Okay, so we can't do anything else.
Don't look
Buzz.
Let's go back to the forest.
A classic specimen of Alata needleus, a carnivorous vascular dicot known for its tasteful coloration.
There you
Gotcha.
go.
You pointy little trichiophyte.
There you go. I think that's what I needed. I have a feeling that's exactly what I needed.
There you go. Bite of 1,000 needles.
Tell me, is this an ancient, powerful charm, or simply a plant you found in the forest?
You were pretty opaque about what you wanted, even for you. I took my best shot.
Very well. You've always been the close enough sort.
Thanks.
Come, spirits of deception and death, drink your rejuvenation and awaken.
Death?
It's nothing to worry about. John Laney, this hapless boy needs your help.
Hey.
Take pity on him and bring him the power to hide from his enemies.
Well, you don't have to put it like that. That's it?
Unless you want the extended service warranty.
No, thanks. I'm not a sucker. What do I owe you?
Maybe try it on first, before we discuss payment.
Well, how do I look? Ah! What the heck? I look like a zombie. Is it broken?
One does the best one can with the materials provided.
I'll just wear it when I really need to. Ugh.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, let's try this bad boy out.
Hi there. You must be the quartermaster.
Yep, you look like a guy without many options. I need a swabby. It's BYOM. So, show me a decent mop and the job's yours.
Okay. I better take off this voodoo eye patch first.
Okay, so we got the eye patch. All right, so that got me what I needed. Okay.
Hi there, little guy.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh, hi. I've got some bad news. Someone stole John Laney's eye patch.
No. Some people have no respect for private property.
It must have happened right after you left. Did you see anyone on your way out?
Not a soul. Crossword?
No, as a matter of fact. I'm working on acquisition leads. The museum hasn't got a centerpiece now because someone walked away with my eye patch. I'm not sure how they got past the guard parrot. But rest assured, I'll be beefing up security immediately.
He wanted a cracker.
Good idea.
Okay, so he's worthless now.
What's the significance of the peg leg?
That belonged to the infamous Peg Leg Patty. She used to hide a spare cutlass in it, in case of capture. Sadly, that's the reason she's no longer with us.
Ooh. Okay, so we got nothing else in the store. Okay, so this place is nothing more.
Oh, I used to love these when I was 6.
Okay. talk to about Carla? Alright, we're busting out the hint. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what I knew.
If you listen close, you can hear the gears grinding.
Alright, let's check. Sheriff Shinetop. Fester Shinetop. I think Commodore 64. Oh, I think it was Amiga. Okay.
Hey, kid.
Okay, so something tells me I have to have everything I need.
Are you sure I can't persuade you to back my...
Yes.
How's it going with that?
My stomach feels...
Oh, look behind you! A three-headed...
I do know a great stew...
I'll see what I can...
Thanks.
Okay, so
Nice hat pin.
Beat it, creep.
because I gotta be able to talk to someone about Carla. Who can I talk to about Carla?
The problem with this statue is it's not a statue of Elaine. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. Honoring Melee Island's 27th governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo. Got any other mystical advice or information for me?
No. All my merchandise is top shelf.
Can't you at least wait until I say what I'm thinking? It's creepy. How much for the safe?
It is not for...
Oh, wait a minute.
Scrollwork is nice, but there are no numbers here.
Okay. I figured I ought to try.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness.
I think that's it.
As shown by your actions at Santo Domingo, please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself.
Oh, I think I got it. I think I figured out what I was missing. Because she tore up the stuffed dog. Okay.
This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one thing. I reject your...
Okay. I think we're on the right track here.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject you.
Let's try.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me. This is for you.
Dear this isn't one. I reject you.
Okay. Let's head back to that statue.
Honoring Melee Island's 27th Governor, Carla the Swordmaster, for her heroic actions at Santo Domingo.
Okay, let's try tough on toughness.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I realize that you are tough on toughness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this is a nice one. I reject your.
Okay, so let's try.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
And we are totally just forcing this thing.
I admire that you are hard on softness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear, this is a nice one. I reject your.
Come on, Carla, give me a break, baby.
Dear Carla,
give me a break, baby.
Sorry for losing the book I borrowed.
This'll be my last one.
I admire that you are hard on softness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. You scare the heck out of me.
No, I've already done that one.
Dear Carla, sorry for losing the book I borrowed. I admire that you are hard on softness, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo. Please accept my humblest apology. I promise to do better in the future. This is for you.
Dear Carla, this isn't one. I reject your.
Re-elect Governor Carla. She's dedicated to dedication.
Okay, so it is the dedicated dedication. Oh. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah.
Dear Carla.
I got it.
Sorry for losing the book I
figured it out.
borrowed. I value that you are dedicated to dedication, as shown by your actions at Santo Domingo.
There you go.
Please accept my humblest apology. I've implemented a reminder system for myself. This is for you.
Dear, I'm impressed, Guybrush.
There you go.
Surprisingly
I had
thoughtful.
to read
Considering
the plaque.
it's you, I'm strangely moved, and I'll treasure this frog as a memento of the time you did something right.
Oh, how cute.
It's a cookbook. It has 4 stars, but it looks like they're for difficulty.
All right.
Can I borrow this cookbook?
You cook like a cow.
That's why I need the cookbook.
Oh, all right. I was upset after you lost the last one, but you seemed genuinely sorry, so I guess I'll give you another chance.
Thanks. I won't let you down. I'll definitely return this.
All right. Okay, I wanted to go without using the dang hint guide, but sadly, I had to. But I figured out what I did wrong. I didn't look at the plaque.
I found this at the governor's mansion.
Aha! The mystery dish must be in there. I have no idea which one it'll be, so I'll just have to make them all. I'd better get to work. Thanks, Guybrush.
There we go. All right, we are now moving at light speed here, folks.
Wally, here's a sample of the wood you wanted. Can you make me a map now?
10 minutes later.
Sure, here it is.
Thanks, Wally.
Okay, so... Alright, so we go right. Oh, okay. I see where we're going with this. I think we have to match the plants. I think we have to match the plants. We're gonna go a little high tech on this one. Alright. Okay, so we're going carnivorous plant to shroomy to purple flower.
I guess I lost my way.
Okay. Okay. So that, oh, shoot. That to mushroom. Carnivorous plant. Purple flowers. To shroomies. And then to purple flowers. Bingo. Oh, look at all these cute little forest animals.
Wow. The distinctive shape tells me this is the rare, endangered Melee Island mop handle tree.
Squirrel.
Hey, little fella. Mind your mama, little prickly kids. The distinctive shape tells me this is like there's a welcoming committee.
Several hours later. What? What? What did he do? What did he do? The bunnies are cowering in fear. No! Guybrush!
Hey, little dear. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish. Another resource has given its all in support of my personal goals. It's what nature is for. I must have startled them while I was whittling. Some animals are quite skittish.
This is awesome!
I'll take a shortcut back.
Many hours later. Oh my gosh.
I made him up. I think I'm ready to set sail.
Oh my gosh.
I don't have time for chit-chat. I'm trying to get this ship provisioned and out to sea. But show me a mop and you can come along.
Oh wait, you know what? We gotta talk. I gotta try to be good on my word here.
It's Carla's copy of Ingredients by Barbie LaFleur. Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it.
Are you done with the cookbook? I'd like it back.
I'm still using it. This will be excellent. Brilliant innovation. Keep your hands off my mop.
And that got me an achievement. Never
I
mess
should
with
move
a man.
farther away from the quartermaster so she doesn't see me.
Never mess with a man's mop.
How's this for a mop?
Let's see. Stick, tangle a boat line. Smells like seagull droppings. Good enough. You're hired.
Great.
We'll
Yes.
be getting underway soon. Why don't you come on board and I'll introduce you to the crew.
I'm excited to see my stateroom. When's a good time to discuss the benefits package?
At the Scumbar.
Threepwood's on the Chuck's ship. He's got some kind of disguise. From the bargain bin, it looks like.
So what? You don't think this could be a problem? We didn't plan for him.
I hate not knowing what's going on. I should have taken him out the minute he walked in here.
Don't worry, we'll know what's going on.
Yeah? How?
I've got a spy on board the ship.
Ooh.
All right. We are sailing the high seas, my friends. Okay, took one hint. Realistically, one hint. Just to remember to recheck the, Ugh, but it's pink. Part 2! Yeah! Alright, we're gonna cut it there for the night.
So once you were on LeChuck's ship, you turned the tables on them. You whipped out your sword and said, "I'm your captain now. Take me to Monkey Island, or you'll all walk the plank."
More or less.
The name's Gullet, but you're not to call me that. To you, I'm the first swab, and I want to hear the capital letters when you say it.
Capital 1. Got it.
And this is the old. You'll be spending a lot of time down here.
I thought we'd have a union or something. How much time is a lot of time?
All of it. You work here, you sleep here, you take your meals here. Forget the world you knew before. This hold is your world. The hull is your ground. The deck is your sky. And I am your deity of choice. A cruel and
Deity of
vengeful
choice.
deity. I only have one simple rule. You are not to leave this hold under any circumstances.
Oh, I'll
Any
find
questions?
a way.
Can I leave the hold?
No!
What?
What happens if I leave?
I said you're not to leave under any circumstances.
Well, I know, just hypothetically. What if I did?
The worst punishment you can imagine.
Which is...
I throw you back down here. Nothing's worse than this.
Hey-oh.
Where's my bunk?
You might be all right inside one of the crates. Otherwise, be sure to cover your eyes. The chickens like to peck. But it's probably safest if you don't sleep at all. The chickens have their ways.
What's for dinner?
Oh, we'd like a bit of dinner, would we? Well, perhaps we can arrange a bit of roast duck under glass for your majesty. But seriously, learn to catch rats. You can drown them in your mop bucket. They make their own sauce.
What if I need to, you know...
Use the portal. Don't get anything on the ledge outside, though. I hate an unsightly ledge.
What am I supposed to be doing exactly?
New recruits. You're all thicker than the chickens.
Is that the whole answer?
You're supposed to be swabbing. I want this hold sparkling, as if it was clean. Now, get to work.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
That's... I am loving this so far, but we're gonna have to save it there, my friends. We are gonna have to quit for tonight. But my gosh, this game, this is definitely living up to my expectations. Very much so. I am very much so enjoying everything about this game so far. So anyway, I'm gonna have to call it there for tonight. I am going to attempt to wake up tomorrow morning to come out and play it again, because I'm not going to be working out tomorrow morning. Yeah. Actually, I do need to get a... no. Can't. Gotta rest my foot. Got my race on Saturday. So anyway, so that is going to be it for me tonight. I possibly will come out tomorrow morning, and I will try and play this game. If not, it's because I slept in. Sleeping in is not a bad thing. So anyway, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you like what you see here, please hit that follow button. If you really like what you see, love to see you in the Discord. Discord is where all the after party shenanigans take place. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Talk to you later. Until then, good night, I say yours, wherever you are. I'm out of here. Goodbye, everyone.